All right, welcome to SingleTrack Session number 24 with the Trail Manners podcast. Back in Bomber Studio after a little short, brief, well, I guess we were away from here a little bit for some of the shows. But yeah, we not a ton going on this week.
No,
I mean, not a lot, just other than kind of some in-house stuff, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, so we had, not a lot going on. So I guess we can cover Luke's show a little bit that just launched.
Yes, it did.
Another great show with Luke, always a fun time.
Right.
I asked him for photos. I said, hey, you want to send a photo over to me for the podcast? He goes, sure. Do you want one for running or spooning? And I said, well, maybe we'll do the running one for the show, and we can do the spooning one for a scrapbook.
Yeah,
so we could
do
it that way. So he sent that over. But I'm looking forward to the contest.
Right.
Because he announced a contest on there he wants to do. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because you have to go back and listen to the show.
That's right.
Number 68. But it's a good contest, and it's friendly. It's earth-friendly.
Yes.
Right? So you have to go back and listen to that. And I want to see some participation out there, folks.
That's almost tough this time of year, though, right?
Hey, man, make some waffles.
Yeah.
You know, put some stuff on some waffles. And you got to go back and listen to what I'm talking about.
True.
But, yeah, it is. I think
it's an easy way. Quite frankly, you might be the only one that enters. You could win.
Which I'd be disappointed if one person entered. In fact, if one person entered, I don't even know if I'd give them a win. I might give them like a high five.
I might take your entry.
We'll take it for ourselves because speaking of the Luke Nilsson show, Joel got called out.
I did. It was fun. You got to go back and listen to the show.
Because Joel got called out.
Well, I thought I was doing somebody a favor.
Apparently not.
No.
You did yourself a non-favor.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all in good fun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The gauntlet has been thrown down.
Yeah, I threw it down, and then she threw a bigger one down.
She grabbed it. She took her glove off and slapped you across the face.
Yeah, pretty much. She's going to give me some beanie, and I don't even know what kind of beanie it is.
It's a Trail Manners beanie.
It is? I've already got one. I'm wearing one right now.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's cold.
Because we're in Bomber Studio.
And it's snowing again.
Oh, this is a joke. I mean, it's the last couple of days have been that goodness snow, right?
Yeah, yesterday and today was
snow.
okay, yeah.
But we've had avalanches just in North Ogden by my house.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's ridiculous. At ski resorts, there's one that hasn't even opened because there's so much snow. That's kind of weird to me.
Yeah, we're not going to be running on dirt for a while.
Yeah, dirt. I'm gonna drive somewhere, get some, and bring it back and
just
put it in an aquarium, a terrarium, just to smell it or something. Because I miss it. I've been seeing photos of people posting photos, and it's
I think it's photoshopped. I think they're lying.
It's got to be. I might try and Photoshop something because it's we're not going to see dirt for a while. But that brings to it something that wasn't really on the list to talk about. But man, can you make sure you're careful?
Duh, right?
You got to be careful out there. I don't care if you know, especially in this territory, and I know there's other parts of the world that get the white stuff too. But make sure if you go alone, people know where you're at. Yeah, and just be safe because it's dangerous.
It is. Be aware of the train traps. Be aware of how the wind's going to load the slope.
Yep.
Because you'll come around the ridge, all of a sudden you got wind loading. We experienced that on Sunday when we were running with Mike Ambrose right below Malins. The wind was packing that thing in. It was the day before. The trail was nice and smooth, but the wind had blown solid 2, almost 3 feet in overnight.
Yep, couldn't see the trail.
Yeah,
just kind of trying to get through. We took a different route back.
Yeah, it was knee deep.
It was bad. So then that happens in a lot of places. So make sure you're careful.
Right.
Just make sure people know where you're at. Be safe. We don't want to have any issues this winter, and it's going to be the winter for it. I think that whole avalanche thing, especially if you're skiing and stuff, boy, that backcountry might not be the safest place for you.
Yeah, be cautious, folks.
Yeah, be aware of what you're doing. So yeah, the Luke show went really well.
Yep.
He's in San Diego right now.
Is that where he's at?
Yeah, I saw some photos with Bronco
I did see
Billy.
He was running on dirt, Photoshop dirt.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
he had shorts on.
Photoshopped shorts.
But yeah, we can't thank Luke enough for being on the show and for the contest itself, which will be a good one, which we're going to participate in as well.
Yeah.
And then again, part of it was with the Smut Race, Scout Mountain Ultra Trail Race.
That's right. If you want to win an entry, you have to go back and listen to the show.
Yep, you do. And it's a great race. Joel's going to be running the 100K.
I don't know, man.
He's got a 100-miler coming up pretty quick he's focused on, right?
And I'm not quite sure if I'll be recovered, but I think if Wendy badgers me enough, I might go do it.
You're okay. There it is.
Yeah.
Challenge, Wendy. Challenge. Then let's see our next show that we have next week with our friend Ty Draney.
The Donut King.
Man, That was for those that don't know. Do not know. We had a donut eating contest. It was kind of I'm not going to call it a complete contest because we ran out of donuts.
We ran out of donuts. I figured 24 was going to be enough.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Tied down 9.
9. 4 right out of the gate.
Yeah, he got going, and that's why he didn't do a lot of talking right out there.
Yeah.
I took down 7. Joel and Debbie had 4 apiece, so then we were out. That equals 24. So then we were done.
Thank God we were done.
Yeah. It was a long morning.
Yes.
After the donuts, and then of course we got together that night for a friend of ours' birthday.
Yep.
Mr. Harrison Fluman, and Joel had some cake.
Yeah.
Which surprised the hell out of me.
I know. Remember, it was reverse dog years. I'm never gonna have sugar again.
For a couple hours.
Because
I'm in the middle of training.
That's right.
So how many? You did the math. How many calories do you think Ty took down?
Approximately. Over 4,000, maybe closer to 5.
Yeah, because they were Dunkin' Donuts, not the huge ones, but there were some.
Those cake donuts
Those are heavy and meaty.
They're heavy, and they've got more calories than glazed, I think.
But Ty had his neck meat on point that day.
He did. He crushed it.
He did.
But it was fun. He did a great job talking about how to handle a DNF with racing.
Yeah.
And it's always good to talk to him.
Yep, that was a good show. So don't forget to tune into that on Tuesday.
Yeah, we got a little contest with that going too.
Yes, we do, and that'll be a fun one too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Jort's involved.
Yeah, you're going to have to come up and run El Vaquero Loco to find out, though.
Yeah, which is a race you probably want to run anyway.
You should.
And again, he does not click the little button to tell people who is on the entry list. So don't wait because it could fill.
Yeah.
Right? And without you even thinking about it, it could fill pretty quick. Let's see. What do we have going this week? We have a kind of something different this week for us on Friday.
We do.
We have been invited.
Yes.
By and she's dope too.
Yep.
To the Lady Wild Film Festival.
Right.
It's the world debut, if you will, opening night, I believe.
Right.
Of this film festival. It's going to be held at Ogden High School.
Right.
Obviously in Ogden, Utah. And they've asked us to come and do a podcast.
Right.
Pretty honored. Great group of people.
Yeah, they're doing good things.
They do a lot of good things. Mm-hmm. And this, we'll get into it more, but the film festival itself is to raise money for a cause.
Right.
So that's always a good thing. We're always into that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit out of our wheelhouse.
It is, and it'll be fun. It's causing us to do quite a bit of homework.
We're researching. I got my highlighter out.
Yep.
I got my Sharpie out.
Right.
Taking some notes. It's like a college course, but it's going to be fun. It's a great cause. It's in Ogden. And she's dope too, putting it on the Lady Wild Film Festival.
Right.
And we have some people coming in town that we have never met before.
I've talked to one on Google Hangout.
Okay.
But other than that, I've never met these people before.
So it's going to be
cool.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great night, a great cause, out of our wheelhouse, but we're super excited. We got the invitation from them to come and basically put a booth up, if you will, right by the red carpet.
Yeah.
When people come,
I'm going to get my tux out.
I know, I don't know what to wear.
Tux.
I'm like, I don't know if I should.
Go down to Savers, DI, get yourself an old used tux.
I think we should go as like the Dumb and Dumber ones, like the orange and the
awesome.
blue. Would that be cool?
Let's do that.
We could send out the vibe, right?
Yeah.
Like kind of a come in smacking each other.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know what to wear. I really don't. I don't know if it's kind of spicy.
Well, don't wear your thong. Okay.
Okay, that's at the dry cleaner, so I'm good there.
Right.
Jorts?
No.
No? Okay. I don't know what to wear then. That's kind of my red carpet attire.
That's your go-to?
Yeah, that's my go-to then. The tube top. And
tube top.
And after the donut eating contest, I don't know if I'll be throwing that on either.
It accentuates the tube.
It does. It does. Kind of, looks great. Look like the number 8 when I do that. So, that'll be a fun night. That's going to be, we'll be speaking with a few people that night.
Right.
Again, out of our wheelhouse. Going to be fun. Going to test us a little bit.
Right.
But that's kind of what we like to do. We like to show up when people invite us and spread the word of what's good out in the world, because it is kind of a earthy fundraiser.
They're raising money for a film that they want to make.
Yeah.
Right? That's my understanding what's going on.
Yeah.
So far?
Yep, so far in Nepal.
Yeah.
After the
mountain bike team
devastating
in Nepal.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? Women's mountain biking team in Nepal. This is gonna be fun.
I think so. We're gonna learn a lot.
Maybe I should wear my bike shorts.
Don't do that.
Okay. Dang it. I'm gonna wear those one day. Wait. It's the one that connects to the tank top that you like
the
so
singlet.
much.
Yeah. The singlet one. Yeah.
You had a conversation how much you like those.
Yeah, I hate those.
I'll wear that with my heart rate monitor.
Oh.
Without a shirt.
It up, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be killer.
Yeah.
That'll be in a headband. Then we're set. It's party time, people. God, there's not a lot. We got RUFA coming up.
Yep. It's almost full.
Yeah, we had Jared Campbell on. We wanted to help fill that. Last I looked was 105 people entered, and there's 120 slots.
Some heavy hitters coming to town, too.
Yeah, Jamil Curry's on the 12-hour list.
Right.
Luke Nelson's on there as well.
Yep.
And it was late last night when I checked it out, but there's some between the 24-12 and the 6-hour.
Right.
There's some stout names. This will be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
it's
a great
not
cause.
going to be easy this year.
Holy
it's never
cow.
easy, but this year it's going to be even harder.
You should wear a wetsuit for that. You're going to get snow up to your,
up to your giblets.
Yeah, remember when we went up to Snow Base? We did the Facebook Live. We were tank deep.
Yeah. Oh man,
it's going to be easy.
Yeah. Yep.
Can you imagine what it's going to be like on Grandeur?
I know.
Oh my gosh! So yeah, that's coming up. We mentioned Scout Mountain's open.
Yeah.
But there's some other stuff coming up. I mean, the race season did kick off. We had Hurt. We had the Hong Kong race.
Yeah.
But coming up though, we got some of the big ones. Some of the ones that generally start the year.
Right. So Buffalo Run's still got some slots left for the 50-miler, I think.
Yeah.
The 100-miler sold out. 25K sold out. 50K sold out.
Okay, 50K is okay.
I think he's got some spots left for the 50-miler. So
Okay.
if you're looking to kind of have that mid-spring kickoff, go for it.
You might have some dirt here. You're on the island, so your chances might be
Yeah.
better, right?
Possibly.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
Checking it out,
Right.
watching some people run.
Mhm.
But there's some big names coming to that too. Always a great time.
Right.
That's in March, but even in February, we got the Black Canyon
Yep. That's coming a couple
races. Moab Red Hot.
Yep.
And our good friends at Elevation Culture. Looks like they just made some
Did you see that?
killer
Oh,
stuff for that.
man, I saw that and I was like, oh, I want to go down there and get me one of
I
those.
know, right? The
I don't care
Elevation
if they haven't
Culture.
run more than 10 miles in a while.
Yeah, because you'll get one if you finish.
Yeah, you just
right?
got to finish, right?
Yep. So yeah, I mean, I can't stress enough that if you're a race director,
Yeah.
you got to check Elevation Culture out.
You
It's
do.
such cool, unique stuff.
Right.
Whether it's for finisher stuff or top people,
Yep.
it's different, and I think it's stuff people are just gonna love.
I think so for a while, right? Because everybody's been getting the same thing over and over again
Yeah.
for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden these guys come on the scene and they're creating these great pieces of
Art.
art that's like finisher memorabilia, right?
Yep.
I dig it.
Oh, I'd easily display something like that.
Oh, heck
Not
yeah,
that I'd
man.
ever get one, but if I got a finisher something, boom, easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be really cool. But yeah, so the races are getting ready to kick off. We also, what do we have? The Wasatch 100 lottery.
2 weeks?
Yeah, about week and a half.
Week and a half.
And boy, your odds are rough in that one, right?
Yeah, rough is
Man.
in you're going to get in.
Yeah, it's like an 81% chance.
If you've got 2 tickets, it goes up to like, what, 94, 98%? Something crazy like that.
Tell you what, if you got 2 tickets or more and you don't get in, email us. Just because I want to know who you are.
Yeah. We'll do a show with you.
And I will stay away from the craps table with you, too,
I
because
know.
that is some bad luck.
It is.
So, yeah, everybody that's entered into that, obviously not everybody can get in,
Right.
but your odds are super good,
Yep.
especially those that have lost out on the Wasatch, or the Western, the Hard Rock, the Leadville,
Right.
all those. This is your chance.
It is to do a classic race.
Yeah, so good luck with that.
Mhm.
That'll be a good one. Is your name in that hat?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so Joel's name's in there.
Yeah,
And
I
you
don't
have-
know how many tickets I have. I think I just have one.
Okay. Boy, your odds are weak.
My
then.
years of service at the aid station, I'm not quite sure if they're going to count those for like an extra ticket.
They should. Aid station captain?
I was only there for 2 years as an aid station captain. I think you had to be there for 3 years to redeem your automatic entry or
Okay.
something like that.
Well,
So
2 years ought to at least get you an extra ticket.
maybe a pat on the back would be
Okay.
nice.
Extra gel pack at
Yeah.
the Big Mountain.
Yeah.
That'd work. So, yeah, good luck for everybody in that. That's still a week and a half out, but make sure you're paying your lottery gods up until that point.
Oh, yeah.
And then, but still a lot going on with the Ogden Trail Running Festival.
Mhm.
We're feverishly working behind the scenes on that.
Right.
Looks like we've got our course dialed in. We just need to get the approval from a few.
From Forest Service and Weber State.
Yep, just
Those
to
two
make
places need to say yes.
Yeah, just to make sure it's legit and,
Right.
and everything else. And we're going to open up entry to that.
Right.
But we did. One of our title
Our
sponsor.
title sponsor is stepping up huge.
Man,
Holy cow.
Solomon. Okay, so
Killing
Mike
it.
Ambrose works with Solomon. great guy.
Yeah.
Just moved here from back east. Maybe in August, September, something like that. So he lives up here in Ogden. He's in. He's an Ogden guy. He loves it here.
Yep.
Loves Solomon, and he loves what we're doing with the Trail Festival. So we went running with him, kind of. We held him back. He's a fast sucker.
Let's be honest, we held him back.
And then we went for coffee and talked about the Ogden Trail Festival, and man, we were just slinging ideas.
Yeah.
Right.
And he was slinging some heavy hitter ideas.
And we can't say no.
No.
So we got some more really cool things. How's that?
Yeah.
Because we have already a complete. Our excitement's through the roof.
Right.
You never know how it's going to be received, obviously. But so far, the words that we've been getting are good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the film festival is pretty much sold out. There might be a couple tickets left for that on Friday night. And then Saturday, the race isn't open yet for registration.
Nope.
But that day, we get more and more vendors to show.
Yep. And when we do open up registration, oh, man, you're going to want to make sure you're the first 50 people to sign up.
You're going to want to get on that because your return of investment can be huge.
Yeah, well.
And even in your goodie bag, your return of investment is going to be big for this.
I think so.
I mean, we got some big name. We have Solomon Squirrel Nut Butter, Gear 30.
Yep.
Run, which is a compression company. We have Weber Pathways that are going to be there. Ogden Trails Network going to be there. PT Clinic's going to be there.
Yep.
Am I missing anybody off the top of my head? I mean, there's some question marks just waiting for some paperwork to come through.
Waiting for some
American
checks.
Nutrition's going to be there, local
That's
company.
going to be fun.
That's going to be awesome. They've got you ready for this? Because, trail runners, we're friendly, right? And a lot of trail runners run with their four-legged friends.
Yeah.
We don't want to leave them out. It's a trail running festival, so we're bringing American Nutrition, which is a company that produces and makes dog food and dog treats, and they've got a dog food truck.
Right.
How cool is that?
So
make sure you.
Okay, so that's going to bring up a question: are we going to allow dogs on the course for the race? I'm going to say no.
Well, and a lot of it too is going to be boiled down to our permitting.
No, I'm going to say even if they allow us, I'm going to say no.
I agree.
No. And the reason why is the course is there's a little bit of out and back, and I don't want to see that congestion with people and dogs.
Especially if you get tangled up on the one coming in, one coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
Tangled up, throw you off the trail, whatever. So, yeah.
So, no, we're going to say no to that right away. You're more than welcome to bring them, I think, to
the park.
We need to double check on that.
Yeah.
If Ogden City allows that. So, let's not get too excited about bringing a whole bunch of dogs to the park just yet. All right, so let us do our homework on that first. But they're going to have the food truck, the dog food truck.
Yeah, it's a dog food truck. So they're going to hand out some snacks and stuff for you. Yeah.
Right, that'll be cool.
Because you want to make sure you come because there's going to be a lot of cool stuff going on from classes and clinics to yoga to obviously the race. And then some really great companies there and some food and some drinks and everything else. So. Yeah, we'll keep announcing stuff as we go on that. But again, there's a couple tickets left for the film festival, and hopefully within the next couple weeks, we'll open up the registration for the race, which is May 6th, so you can just pencil that in now.
Yeah, you should. It's only a 7-mile course. Yeah. You can run it fast, get back, enjoy some fun at the park.
And there's so much snow that we'll shovel it if it's May and there's still snow.
No. We're not going to shovel it.
We'll take the Zamboni up
You need
there.
to deal with it.
Yeah, because we had what was it, in April?
Yeah.
When we had the Gib Ball, one of our last times we did it, it snowed hard the night before. And it was in April.
And people were so worried how the trail was going to handle the snow and the water. And that trail up there handles snow and water really good.
Yeah. It worked out fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of it with the Trail Running Festival. Also, last Friday, Joel had
it was really Monday.
The Gear Garage, number 13. He did a little review on the Innovate. He's got them on right now.
The Trail Talon 250.
Which he loves.
I think it gives, we need to give it, so I think, in the past we were struggling. How are we going to say yay or nay to a product?
Okay.
What about the Trail Manners seal of approval?
Yep.
Something like that. Just something simple.
Yep. I like the simplicity.
Yeah.
Makes it easy with everything we got in the hopper.
Yeah.
right? Simple. So yeah,
The stamp of approval or whatever.
They got the Trail Manners stamp of approval from
It does.
Joel. And I love them.
It's a comfortable shoe. It's got a nice wide toe box, but you can cinch it down around the forefoot so it's not sloppy. It's a great short to mid-distance shoe on just about any trail. I never took it on something that was like super technical.
Would you use it on the race we have come up in May?
This would be perfect for that.
Like
yeah,
a 7
absolutely.
mile.
7 miles fast.
Get after it. Nice.
Yeah. It's not terribly steep. I mean, the course gains, I thought it was about 1,500 feet.
Something like that.
So, yeah, this is a good shoe for it. Way comfortable. Yeah, good grip.
And we
had nice colors, too.
Yeah. And I haven't run in mine as much as Joel has, but they are slippery when you wear like slippers when you wear them. They're comfy just to wear.
It's one of the most comfortable shoes I've ever had.
Yeah, so that's a well done home run by Innovate.
Yeah, they knocked it out.
And then we have some more gear reviews coming up. In fact, I was just on the phone with a company from Japan.
Yes.
This week, they've got some stuff
that
they're going to be sending us to test out. They want to break into the U.S. market,
right?
And they got a hold of us. They were only working with one other group out of Colorado. Now they're going to work with us, and we're going to do some testing for them and some reviews. So we're pretty excited about that.
I'd like to do a review for that rabbit company.
Oh, I would too.
And I threw a little bone out to them yesterday, but they didn't bite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
We need to get a rabbit snare.
Yeah, I think so.
So
I think I'm going to have to be a little more direct and just send an email to them and say, come on. We will help you expand along the Wasatch Front.
Yeah.
Because they got that California market kind of dialed in because that's where they're from.
Yep.
If they want to expand, they need to come talk to us.
That's right. Because we have been ordering, and some of our
Supporting.
Listeners have been ordering.
I know, right?
Stuff. And this is sight unseen.
I know.
Right? It's like, those look cool.
Excited.
I'm going to order them.
I know. Well, that's just, when you're kind of a gear whore, you do that, right?
That's true. But people have been listening because there's people that kind of off based on our comments have ordered stuff too. And then they start showing these new colors for spring.
Oh, yeah. That green short, I was like, yeah, I want that short.
Yeah, totally in. And they've got some new designs from what we've heard from them. But yeah, that would be great. So if you're out there, Rabbit,
come on,
get a hold of us.
Throw us a bone.
We're ready. We got people in the area that are tired of running in the same clothes.
Yeah.
They need something new.
They do.
Something rabbity, right? Yeah, so we'll throw you guys a carrot,
yes,
and you guys can let us know. But yeah, I mean, kind of not a ton on the list this week.
No, I think it's going to be kind of slow for the next few weeks, and then it's going to really ramp up.
And we do also, I mean, coming up. So we have the contest we just did with Luke.
Yep.
Contest coming up next Tuesday with Ty.
Yeah, but that contest doesn't happen until Vaquero Loco.
But
so
we're
you got
announcing
time to
that one.
think about it, though.
That better be a good one.
Right.
And
then we've got a really big contest coming up here shortly.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it involves the Beaverhead.
And man, I am getting overly tired of looking at all the cool photos they post.
Overly tired.
Because it looks so amazing.
Right.
Like I can't wait.
Yeah.
For July for that race, I can't wait.
You think there's going to be some snow on the course?
If there is, I'm happy.
Maybe some snow in the scree field?
Probably.
That'd be fun.
That'd be
Cover
interesting.
up some of that nar.
Yeah, because the course looks amazing,
It
and
does.
the whole weekend looks amazing. And here's the deal: is you can actually, if you go even early or what, they have you can float the river.
Yeah.
In a raft and have dinner.
Right.
Come
on.
I
don't like rivers.
I do.
They scare me.
Do they?
Yeah.
I love rivers. I'm a river otter.
I can look at them, but I don't want to get them.
Oh, I love them, especially after just getting in them.
Well, that's okay.
That. You just don't like rafting them.
You're off to the side where it's safe.
Yeah, you like the safety of that.
Yeah, I like the eddy.
I just put the floaties on my arms and go for it, man. Yeah. See what happens.
Right. So I guess we're kind of throwing that tidbit out there. We've got a contest coming up for the Beaverhead.
Yep.
Beaverhead's sold out.
It is sold out.
But
we may have an entry.
Maybe.
You have to keep listening.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're super excited for that race. There's a lot of races that I think we're excited for to see. Obviously, Vaquero and Scout Mountain.
Right.
I just signed up for Timp Trail Marathon.
Yep, that's a good one.
I'm registered up for that one now. Right. I'm just excited to run on. I'm tired of running on the snow. It's jacking me up. My body is not in a good place right now.
It's been nonstop shoveling for a week.
Yep. Horrible. My back is done. Like literally, I can't even get in and out of my car.
I stopped shoveling the driveway entrance. I can't win that anymore.
Oh my gosh, the snow plow, where they just chuck it up there in the big boulder
it's
field.
3 feet deep and it's heavy and it's wet and
Yeah, it's no bueno.
I told my wife we're going to get a bigger snowblower next year.
Are you?
Yeah, definitely.
My wife keeps saying we're going to buy one, and I'm like, no, that's all right.
Well, you can have our.
I'm going to wait till summer to buy one when they go on sale.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I get through the winter, then I'll be all right.
Yeah.
It's a good workout, even though my back's shot. But yeah, I'm excited to get on some dirt.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do otherwise. I don't even know where there is dirt anymore. I don't know how far you have to go.
San Diego.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Wherever Luke's at right now.
Need to redeem some frequent flyer miles. But yeah, that's kind of it for the show.
Yep.
One thing we are going to throw out there, though, if there's things you want us on this single track session, if you have some questions,
right,
let us know.
We can answer them here.
We can answer them here for sure. And again, I'd like to see people submit some more photos for us to use for the single track session. We've got some humdingers in the past. Got a good one to throw out tomorrow.
All right.
Or for the show today that's launched right now. Next to it, you see it now. It's a really good one. But if you have some, send it. We'd like to see some from different parts of the country.
Yeah.
Unless you have dirt. We don't want to see those. No, just kidding.
No,
we want to see those.
You can send us a baggie of dirt.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, send us some photos of where you're running. Some cool locations, cool shots. Even if you have some Trail Manners gear, we'd love to see that in there too.
Right.
But yeah, other than that, it's wrapped up. Wish us luck for Friday. Tomorrow we got that film festival. We're gonna be out of our element.
I know.
Got to get working on my dress code. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this week's show with Luke, which is always a great time.
Right.
You're not going to be disappointed in the Ty Draney show on Tuesday.
No.
And yeah, we've got a lot more guests to come too. We're just getting started, folks.
Yeah, they're pretty stacked up through February.
Yeah, we're just getting started. So if you have any comments, requests, people you'd like to see on the show, let us know. Or any contacts with people you'd like to see on the show, let us know. And we'll keep you posted on the Ogden Trail Running Festival. So have a great weekend. Be safe and send us some photos.